Like every business, I found myself in the following situation. There are tons of things that I'm doing manually, really wasting my time that I can simply automate. I decided to give myself a 5-day challenge to see what workflows I can automate within our current system. This next series of 5 videos will show you each day what I automated within our workflow. It's never too late to get started to automate your business. I'd love to have you join me in this challenge and let me know in the comments below what you decided to automate.
Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm a certified Monday.com partner and the founder of Simple Day. My goal is to help you build powerful yet simple workflows with Monday.com. If you need help with a custom implementation, my contact details are in the description below. Let's jump into today's tutorial and make Monday the best part of your week.
In today's automation that I set up to help automate my CRM to save some time, I need to give you a little bit of background about a process that we were falling behind in, but that is really important for our business. So one of the places that we get a lot of our leads from is from the Monday.com expert catalog. The expert catalog is basically its own system that sends leads. They have all these amazing different campaigns that we are a part of, and they need to be updated on the source of each of their leads. Like, did we send out a proposal? Did a deal close? Was a deal lost? So we need to constantly be updating that system as well, and not only have this information in our Monday.com CRM. So I found that internally, we'll kind of get together like every month or every 2 months and be like, oh no, we haven't updated the leads. What needs to be updated? And we would be like closing clients that we've already closed internally and have already started working with, but we never noted that in the expert catalog. So we needed to create a better system. So what we did is we are starting on our CRM board, and you can see here that I have this lead named Beth, and she came in from the expert catalog. I do want to point out that as soon as someone sets a meeting with me from the expert catalog, it's a Calendly link, and there is a make scenario that automatically adds them to my Monday CRM with the source as expert catalog. The first thing that we need to do is we need to mark if we send out a proposal for this specific lead. We need to mark it within the expert catalog. Then if we either win the deal or lose the deal, we also need to mark it within that catalog. So here's what we did. You can see that I have this lead named Beth who came in from the expert catalog. If I open my automations, and I'm just going to search for expert catalog so you can see the 3 automations that I did. The first one is when stage changes to contract and review, because what that means is that I've sent out a contract internally. And only if the source is expert catalog, create an item in the task board. So what I'm doing is I'm creating an item for someone named Rachel, who is in charge of updating the leads within the expert catalog. So all I need to do is change the status to contract and review, which I'm doing anyway, and it creates a new task for her in the expert catalog. So let's see how that works. So if I take Beth and I'm going to change my status here to contract and review, now we're going to go to the work management and I'll show you the task board. And now you can see here, I'm in my task board and I have a task that says Beth, upload contract to expert catalog. Because remember, the contract was sent out. The way that I assigned her, just so you know, is that I have a type called expert catalog. And then I have a whole bunch of automations that are set up when a new item is created and the item is expert catalog, mark myself as Batman and Rachel as Robin. So she has a task to do this, and whenever she marks it as done, I'm going to know that the expert catalog was automatically updated. Now let's head back to our CRM to show you the 2 other steps. Now I'm back in my CRM, and you can see that Beth is in my group called Active Deals, and the stage is Contract and Review. So now I have 2 options. Hopefully I'll close Beth as a client. But if not, then she'll be lost. And either way, I need to mark it within the expert catalog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you the other 2 automations that I have. And I have here when stage changes to 1 and sources expert catalog, create a task, or if it's marked as lost. So for this example, I'm going to mark it as 1 because we like to have 1 clients. I'm going to change that as 1. And let's go back to the task board to see what automation is set up there. Now, you can see in my task board that I have a task that was automatically created, Beth, mark expert catalog as 1. And this is telling Rachel that this client was now 1, so you need to mark it at the expert catalog. So just to review from quickly looking big picture, what we did is when certain clients either have a proposal sent out or marked as 1, because we need to note this in the expert catalog, we've created automations that automatically give someone else a task to make sure that they go in and update the expert catalog. Again, this was saving me a lot of times because I would never remember to tell Rachel, and then we would struggle, at the end of the quarter, be like, oh no, we haven't put in all of our leads, and there was a lot to update at once. So now we do it one at a time as they come in, and is all automated. Hit the like button if you enjoy this video, and remember to subscribe to receive tips and tricks on how to use Monday.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.